The best thing about the game is there's no checkpoints or anything, so it's just a full reset. Which is good, which is good. No way to skip the cutscenes. Yikes.
İyi günler.
Evet.
Serhat Özaldaş ile mi
Evet, benim.
görüşüyorum? Eşinizi acile aldım.
Mira? Mira orada mı? İyi mi Mira? Acil bir şey söyle.
Artık gelmeniz
Hemen
gerekiyor.
gidiyorum hastaneye. Anlayamadım. Dün
Can you delete the cutscenes in the files?
Her
I
yer
don't
kan
know.
içinde.
Size ihtiyacı var. Fazla
an-
zaman kaybetmeden gelin.
Anlamış değilim. Aman tanrım.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. Over here, then it's downstairs. Time for a cutscene skip. Oh god. Oh god, just let me get it. I don't want the cutscene to start. Oh. Let's go. Cutscene skipped. Okay. Now here. Where did this one go? Is this the one for downstairs? It is.
Sen daha uyumadın mı? Mira burada. Hadi gel.
I wonder, can I go out the back door? That's not the back door. Damn. I wonder if I can skip this. Nope. Flew right into the cutscene. Yikes.
Peder, geldiğin iyi oldu. Çok üzgünüm. Emma'yı kurtaramadık. Ray, şu an Mira kayıp. Onu bulmam gerek.
Things we should deal
Ayinden
on.
sonra tuhaf rüyalar görmeye başladım. Ayinden sonra ne oldu? Bana anlat. Ayin sonrası koltukta uyuyordum. Saat 3 gibiydi sanırım.
Come on, hurry the fuck up.
Aman tanrım.
Oh,
Bir kız çocuğu
jeepers,
değil mi?
come on.
Savaş, korkma. Haçlar tek silahındır.
Okay. This time I'm gonna try not to fly out of bounds. No! No! Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought I hit myself too far. I wonder, wait, can I just... Oh, you sack of shit. I need to be very gentle with it. It's sensitive. Let me resub mark. This may be more difficult than I thought. It really shouldn't be that hard, but this thing just launches me to space sometimes, and that's suboptimal. Come on, you bitch. Thanks, resub cosmic and the resub silver. Okay. I'm on a little invisible wall here. Can I clip in? Not quite. Let's try from the roof. Okay. Wow. Absolutely nailed that. Okay. I wonder. Maybe there's no collision on the back wall here. I think it's a tier 1 wizard. Maybe I can push myself down with this. No, it just goes right through me. Well, looks like there is collision here. I really thought just by... Alright. Straight to hell, I guess. It also crashed the game, so... Okay. I give up. I'm not going through the intro cutscene again. No siree. Worth a try. I gotta take a shit. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks, resub Llama and Saucy. And 2 gift sub Sparrow. I read something pretty wacky while shitting. Check this out. Apparently, Hi-Fi Rush outsold Forspoken in its launch week compared to Forspoken's launch week. As it should. Agreed. Forspoken's pretty stinky, and it's $70. Hi-Fi Rush is $30, and it's still made more money than Forspoken. Rough. Thanks, Arisa. Beat meat. The trailer kind of killed the game before it even failed. It is crazy just how impactful one bad marketing campaign is for the product. Because you're absolutely right. True, Hi-Fi Rush didn't even have a marketing campaign. They just fucking announced and dropped it same day. Ooh. No, I haven't seen the new Record of Ragnarok season. What I owe? What? Thanks to the gift sub wizard. It's free on Game Pass, and Forspoken still got outsold. I have to imagine it factors in Game Pass free downloads into their figures. Voice crack into their figures. Haven't seen it yet, Sylvie. Oh, thanks for the 10 gift subs, Indifferent. Thanks for that. Appreciate the drop. Whoa. Why are you going crazy mode? Cats are so fucking weird. She was just sleeping and then all of a sudden lunges at my leg. And then she'll like make noises for pets, and then I'll start petting her. And then she immediately flips on a switch and like grabs my arm to bite it. It's so weird. The headline's about Steam specifically. Oh, is it? I didn't actually read it. I only looked at the headlines here. This one does say Steam charts though. This one's its opening week. Oh, on Steam. So only Steam sales, wow. Thanks, resub Leap. The bit's beefy. And 5 gift subs rack. The bit's mood. Thanks, resub G-Man. Is Twitter down? Nope. Thanks to Prime Smelly in the bits mood. What happened to the game? Unskippable fucking 2-minute long cutscenes. And every time I fuck up my trick, it sends me out of bounds and there's no checkpoints. Which means I have to restart the whole game over every single time. Like the bit's mad. Did you hear the world first party for the new Final Fantasy XIV Ultimate Raid cheated? Oh. No shame. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Chaos. First place raid team caught cheating in Omega Ultimate.
Well, here we go again. Wow. So, the add-on continues. The add-on saga continues. In this short video, I'm going to go over what has just transpired in the World First community and why it's pretty bad and why there are going to be repercussions to this, including potentially bans, official statements, and maybe even a removal of first place from the rankings for this. So,
I would hope so. If they actually were caught cheating, that's the bare minimum that should happen. They shouldn't be able to keep the world first accolade. I am very curious how they cheated. Let me take a peek at the raid itself. It looks like that's going to be the final encounter they cheated on.
Heartbreaking. Because now you are. I can't.
Oh, they didn't show the footage.
Delay that GCD.
Strength and buffs.
Thanks to resub Scootser and Zippy or Ziggy.
Again.
Back again? No swap.
Move.
Oops.
Wait. Stay on the outside. Stay outside. Stay.
Okay. That's a lot going on.
what's happened? Okay, so I've covered add-ons a bunch before and why they're bad in the public
Thank you,
light.
Tier 1 Nathan in the Prime Biz.
The
Resub
developers,
Milan.
UGP, Square Enix have said about add-ons and vice versa. You can watch the old videos for them, they're on my channel. What has come to light now is TOP, the Ultimate Omega, has just ended in terms of the world race, well, for first place anyway. A JP team has achieved first place, and they did it 90% before Neverland, the next team that was said to be one of the favourites. They posted their clear video. They posted their clear picture. Looks awesome, right? However,
It should have to have a
members,
video.
It's come to light that one of the members have self-leaked the fact that they are loaded up like Arnold Schwarzenegger with add-ons. More noticeably, looking at this, the Zoom hack. The Zoom hack brings your field of view drastically down and lets you play the game as if it was Habba Hotel. What you're seeing here...
I see it. So World of Warcraft, there's a million add-ons for everything ever. I'm guessing Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have that or doesn't allow that. Is that what's going on? Thanks to give Sub Sparrow. Yeah, no mods, no add-ons are allowed. Gotcha. Okay. I thought this was going to be much more egregious cheating, like actual hacking. Well, I guess it kind of is to an extent if add-ons are truly like completely banned. Just not exactly the way I thought they were cheating. They can't even have DPS meters. Oof. DPS meters cool.
Is a Zoom hack, is a cooldown track timer, is ACT. We know most teams are using ACT. Come on, we know. But using the zoom hack and the extension
Exhibits
track on
universal.
cooler, all that sort of stuff, and the fact that it's public, that let's see, yeah, 200k views. In the JP community as well for Square Enix, there are going to be things happening in a result of this. Now, why is this bad? So, devs are already very sensitive on the add-ons.
Things you said, Brendan.
This zoom hack specifically gives an unfair advantage. Some trackers, cool, yeah. You could argue it's widescreen, and then suddenly, boom! Super fucking zoomed out. This is not a normal zoom, okay? And if you look here, if we pause the video, this zoom hack.
Nice. Not the craziest cheating I've seen. But yeah, I guess that is cheating in Final Fantasy XIV. Rough. Scoundrels. Thanks to the anonymous 5 gift subs. Why don't they just add that shit to the base game? I don't know. Here's a Prime Zoro. It seems like people are mad their favorite team didn't win. Well, no, if if add-ons are bannable, then you can't use them for the world first race, obviously. I think that's very, very fair. Thanks to the resub Kimbuju. And the resub Flame. Whew. The Bits Blazer. My night's going alright. Thanks to the resub Helio. And the resub Self and Prime Mud Pup. You see Rick Astley suing Young Gravy for impersonating his voice. Is that real? I thought that was a joke. I'm pretty sure it's... No, I don't think it's real. There's no way. You can't sue someone for impersonating your voice. It doesn't make any sense. He sues every classic Rick roll. Nah. Does he? Is he an asshole? Is Rick Astley a piece of shit? Jesus Christ. flagrantly impersonating the 56-year-old singer on the rapper's latest track, Betty. Huh. What? That's wild. Isn't that more of a shout out? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see what Io's meowing about. And then I'll finish reading. What's going on, Io? She's just meowing to meow, I guess. Any new police chases? No, nothing new. Nothing too crazy. Damn. Rick's gone to the dark side. Well, yeah, I can't really see a good argument for it. I've heard the song. I don't think it's necessarily spitting in the face of Rick Astley. Everyday Blazer. Maybe tier 1 lime. No, I finished Dead Space, what, yesterday? Or was it the day before? I don't remember. But yeah, we finished Dead Space. Things a bit corporate. Tier 1 lime. Don't remember if I said that. Cosmic Shake does not come out at midnight. I already checked. Comes out tomorrow afternoon. Do a speed run you've done before? Maybe. Perhaps. Won't attend this year's E3? Never have. And yeah, I talked about that earlier, Dan. It's sad. Exit Prime Soul. Do a bubble run? What's a bubble run? Why didn't I do the Fortnite event? The Kid Leroy one? I was doing other shit. Plus, I don't really care too much about the Fortnite concerts unless it's Ariana Grande, and I only go because she asked me to. She even gave me a private concert during that event. But I go for like the big events, like the world-saving ones. Exit Prime Zion and the resub Aberrach. You only show up when Fortnite needs you most. Exactly. When it needs saving, I'll stop in and save the day. Like the resub fish. I used to play Valorant quite a bit. I haven't played in, Jesus, probably close to like 2 years now. I still watch though from time to time. Like the resub cock. The Dead Space remake's really good actually. I enjoyed it. Fortnite wanted to make you a playable skin, would you say yes? Yeah, no, I don't know. Usually I say yes to any of that goofy shit, but I don't know. Fortnite just feels like it's such a weird fit. I'd probably say no. Fucking hate that actually. I think the only people left playing Fortnite are actual children, so it'd be awful. I think the resub Ghost. You would not say no, think of the content. The content's only fun like one time though. He's a prime T camp. Thanks the resub Kiritsugu. resub weird. Bits Dan, because they haven't asked. Do I think I'll win the lawsuit? Who, Rick? Probably. No, I haven't speedran Breath of the Wild. It's a pretty tough one. Am I gonna go back to Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake before 4? Nope. How many pull-ups can I do in one set? Usually do sets of 20. Thanks a resub, Lewis. The Prime Pilot. Thanks to the Prime. Windsor. How many sets? 5. I usually do 100 when it's back day. I played Crypt. It depends, Blazer. It always just depends. Can you touch your toes? I've actually been working on flexibility. So yes, I can now finally touch my toes. I used to be extremely, like, not flexible at all. I could barely go past my knees, but now I can touch my toes. I can go all the way to the floor now. So I've been working on just like overall functional strength and flexibility as well as weightlifting. The complete package. You bent your knees? Did I? I don't think I did. I tried to lock them out. Did I not successfully lock them out? You did? Oh, okay. We'll do it again. Are they locked now? I can do hands on the floor almost. They bent again. Show me a clip. There's no way. I literally locked them out. I fucking flexed them backwards. There's no shot. It's your shorts. Well, show me the clip. I want to see. There's no shot. I put so much focus on locking that shit out. What? This? Have any... Can you guys not touch your toes? Hold on, there's no way. That's... What? Oh, you can't see it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me pull something up here anyway. See, like, even in this, that same thing happens. Like, I don't know. Oh, God, how am I supposed to show it? Like, I don't know how you're supposed to, like, not have your hips here. If it was directly over me, I'd be doing, like, a pseudo handstand. When you bend forward, your whole pelvis kind of shifts. That seems normal. From everything I've ever seen. I'm not to this level where I can, like, hold my feet, because then I could lock it out, like, super hard. But when I'm just bending forward, that's 100% like how that goes. No, your knees aren't supposed to bend. It's not the knees bending, it's the pelvis going down. Just like in this right here. Would you say this guy is bending his knees? In this thumbnail, is he bending his knees here? Because that's what happened with mine. That's what I look like. Is he bending his knees? Is his form bad? Yes. So the guy whose entire career is built around stretches and exercise, his form is bad. There's legitimately no other way it works unless I could do this, which is different. Because he's able to have his hips here because he's got everything else pretty much tucked in. I can't do that. I'm just putting my hands on the floor. How the fuck else is it supposed to go directly over it? Your pelvis has to move no matter what. See, like here you can have it completely straight. But look, the same thing's happening with her here. Is day 10 bad form? Exit prime fill. In this body graph, the same, well, actually not really the same because he's doing like a full forward lean, which I guess I could probably do, but that's no longer the same. It's way better than yours though. I don't think it's that much different. I'll hike these puppies up a little bit. Like, that doesn't seem that different. Like, that is a... Send me that one. Looks like you can't lock your knees. I am legitimately locking my knees. Here, how about this? Are my knees bent right now? No. Okay, so we all agree. Were they bent when I went down? Because I held the exact same position and posture. They bent. Show me a clip of it. Because again, it's exactly in this thumbnail. When you bend forward, that just happens. Like, I don't understand. I can't tuck my whole chest into my thighs like this. That's the only way to get like a fully straight, I guess, knee. You bend a lot though. Like, I don't feel that at all. I don't get it. Is it... That doesn't even look bent. Oh, you can't see it. It's me bending forward to touch my toe, which is pushing the pelvis differently, which is exactly what the thumbnails look like as well. What? I'm so confused. Is the resub Janie and DH? I can't tell if I'm just being gaslit. Thanks a resub, Hood and Justin. Look at your butt compared to your knees. Well, yeah, man, that's how the ass works. God damn it. What do you, until I can do this, which I would like to get to eventually, that's going to be where the ass goes. How the fuck is it supposed to stay in the same position when I bend forward like that? It wouldn't work unless I can tuck, which I can't yet, which is why it keeps ending up like this. This guy has the exact same like bend in it. Look at his knees to his ass. It's the same thing. And this guy literally does this for a living. I would imagine he probably knows more about the proper form than Twitch chat. He's a resub Hood. And the resub Devin. Do a push-up so we can hyper-analyze that. Now, my push-up form is legitimately perfect. I did that push-up stream for every death in Valorant. I did like 385. All perfect push-ups, not even chat could criticize those. Though maybe they would now because people are really disillusioned on what a real push-up looks like. They think like half push-ups are real. Maybe they would. Do it here. You know, this could be a teachable moment. A perfect form push-up. It has to be chest to the floor, shoulder width apart. Bang, bang. And you just crank those puppies out. That's a perfect form push-up. Not that half shit that people are doing all over TikTok all of a sudden for their push-up challenges where it's like little fucking baby movements. You don't lock out elbows. You're supposed to go right before lockout. You don't usually ever want to lock out on any exercises. I guess you could if you really wanted to, if you're doing like dolphin push-ups or some shit, but I don't see the point. Your ass was too high. Literal nonsense. Oh my god. Actual fucking nonsense. For diamond push-ups though, another misconception. I'll teach you a diamond push-up. So when you bring these puppies down, you want a little space between index and thumb. And then same thing, chest. Bang. So instead of doing like what a lot of people do where they make like a almost vagina out of their diamond push-ups, you want something more like that. It puts more stress on the triceps. Can I do one-handed? No, my wrists aren't strong enough. I can do the Supermans though. The tricep ones. Easy resub Tallow in the Prime Josh. The resub yeet. Can I do muscle ups? I've never tried a muscle up. So I don't know. Thanks to the Prime Kaze. Can you do a crow stand or frog stand? Don't know what either of those are. I'm assuming the frog stand is that shit that people used to do back when I was in high school. You put like your elbows inside your thighs and then do like a little headstand and then push yourself up until you have straight legs. Hey Jimmy, I wish I could walk on my hands now. I think it's the Prime Caesar. Yeah, that song was made by a friend of ours named Eli. It was a custom song. It wasn't like a royalty-free one we found. It was a custom song. Can you tuck your nuts between your cheeks? No, I need to work on that, I guess. Sounds pretty cool. What's your vertical jump height? Not very high. I used to be able to jump high in high school, but I haven't in a long, long time. But I'm working on it. Like I said, I'm working on all of that shit again instead of just weightlifting. So ask me in 6 months. Here's the Prime A-Trax. That would be pretty big, Rocket, but they didn't ask me for the new Hunger Games. I am not double jointed. Like the resub fries. How fast can you run a mile? Not fast. Not fast at all. Thanks, resub Craig. Oh. Thanks, a tier 1 tentacle. And the resub Vic. And the resub Tony. The fuck are these human benchmarks? I guess, yeah. Thanks, a tier 1 saying. Thanks, a resub, Steve. Resub, JPT. Do I like racing games? Not really. There's none that I'm really into. Thanks to resub promise. They're all kind of samey. Would I ever do a fitness tournament? You mean like Tyler won? No, I don't think so. That's Tyler one's. I need to give sub psych. I need to give sub ass man. Were you going to be a personal trainer before streaming? I was considering it. That or a nutritionist. But I really didn't like either one of those options. So, thanks to Tier 1 Super Sam. Are you training for something? Basketball. Well, the weightlifting is just in general, but like all the cardio, all the stretching, flexibility shit is all for basketball. I'm trying to be a menace on the court again. We've been playing a lot. $3 of nothingness. What do you mean? I even speed ran earlier. You couldn't be more wrong. Luca just dropped 53. That a boy. Nine minutes ago. Already up. Thanks, the resub Swift Light. Who's your pick for the Super Bowl? Oh, the Eagles. 100%. And God rest every soul in Philadelphia when they do win. Jesus Christ, there's going to be bodies piling the streets. And even more if they lose. Thanks, the resub Duke. See the video? Did you see the vid of the guy crowd surfing on a surfboard downtown Philly? He was throwing jello shots to the crowd. Eagles fan surfs crowd and climbs greased poles. That sounds like Philly. Whee! Oh, he's got a fucking slingshot for it. Nice. Cool. You remember the fan who ate horse shit? Was that a Philly fan? Cause yeah, I do remember that. I don't think that was a Philly fan. But yeah, that horse took a shit, and the guy ran over. He's like, "Woo!" and he just eats the shit. It was a Philly fan. I mean, that sounds par for the course. They get so rowdy. Thanks, resub KJ. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that one, Sylvia. Yeah, maybe I'll watch that tonight. Thanks, the resub mouse. And tier 1 Versify. No, I haven't balled with anyone from Twitch. Ludwig and I played basketball against Mr. Beast once. Lud was getting a little wet from behind the arc. Thanks to resub Wolf. But other than that, he's like the only one, like only creator I've ever played ball with. Ooh, true, trube. Maybe at some point, Rin, I don't know. Thanks, resub Hibiscus. Of course I talked about the whole Atrioc thing much earlier. Much earlier. I just don't feel like repeating myself constantly. I already went over all of it. There's the Prime Nerds and Brave. And the resub Shed.
This
Toko the Human Dog. Thanks to the Bits XY.
This is a collie dog, and this is Toko the collie dog, dubbed Toko the human dog on multiple media outlets and becoming increasingly popular for its
Indistinguishable from a
disturbing,
real
lifeless
border
appearance.
collie.
Inside this hyper-realistic costume is a person who's living out their dream of always wanting to be an animal. In today's video, we'll be taking a deep dive into this human dog mystery and seeing just...
I've talked about this before. For maybe like a year, there was something called pet play that was a big fetish that everyone was making fun of for a while. And I was really interested in the whole like goofiness of it. So there was a big viral video of a guy who got like a $10,000 dog mask made for himself in a costume. And then he shouted out a website. And I was like, what the fuck? How many people, like, how could there be more than just one guy? So I went to the site and I made an account just to read the posts. That shit was wild. That shit went hard.
Just how close we can get to finding out who this person really is. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And if I could
Thanks,
please have your
Resub
attention
Genius.
for just 10 seconds, and then we'll get right into the video. I'll let you know when 10 seconds is up because we're gonna have a little red bar right here. We have a winter collection over at
Thanks, Resub Chubby.
earldoesn'texist.com, which includes this high quality denim jacket, and we
Resub
have some
Sensei.
other new designs, so make sure to go check out the website. And also, my first ever album, Ear Candy, is premiering on this channel on January 26th at 6 p.m. PST, and it's gonna be on all streaming services. So make sure
Let's
to turn on
go.
post notifications, then you can turn them off after. I really don't care. But yeah, that's it. Is the red bar over? Let's get started with the video. So, where did Toko come from? It all started
From
on April
Pet
11th
Play.
on Twitter when this tweet was posted. It had a video attached and read, "I ordered a costume. Thanks to you, I was able to fulfill my dream of becoming an animal." As I'm recording this, the Twitter video has 1.9 million views, and the topic alone has garnered tens of millions of views on TikTok.
Thanks, Resub
But
Star.
I'm getting ahead of myself. This tweet was actually a reply to Zeppet's tweet, which was them revealing the costume for the customer. Zeppet is an art studio that specializes in figurines, animatronics, bodysuits, 3D modeling, and robotics. They usually get commissioned for films, ads, amusement parks, and other expensive reasons.
Can you just
Their original
commission a
tweet
studio
read, "I
like
made a
that?"
dog modeling suit at the request of an individual. Modeled on a collie dog, it reproduces the appearance of a real dog that walks on all fours like a real dog." Here they also linked a section of their website where they give a few more details on the costume itself.
Huh? The work that Tuv just showed from them looked extremely high quality. Why does this one look so lazy? I mean, I guess it's a really hard thing to do. Can you just commission some fetish shit from a studio like this? They seem very reputable. I'm surprised they would even take that. Money's money. I guess, yeah, I suppose.
Itself, such as the fact that it took 40 days to create, and the production amount was 2 million yen, which translates directly to $15,437.46.
That's so much less than I thought that was going to be.
Remember, this doesn't mean that the costume was bought for that amount. If the company wanted to make any sort of profit, they definitely upped the price. And for the amount of work and time that went into this, I'm gonna guess that the person paid anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000. Fake TikTok. Before we talk about the person in the costume, we have to talk about the fake TikTok that spread like wildfire. Maybe it's the reason you know about Toko the human dog.
I don't
On
know
December
anything
5th,
about Toko.
2022, a TikTok was posted with the caption, "Half dog, half man." The TikTok attempted to showcase the human dog costume, but spread an incredible amount of misinformation to the over 11.4 million people that viewed it. Not only did they misspell surgery every single time, but they claimed that the person in the costume got plastic surgery to look like that and paid $400,000. He eat like dog, walk like dog, and sleep like dog. Looks like you type like one too. Most of the people in the comments ate it up and probably
Fucking
continued
true.
their day like
That
nothing
is-
happened. It's very easy.
That is so TikTok brain. Actually just made up every possible piece of information there. Every single one. And misspelled everything.
To be tricked on TikTok, and I don't blame anyone for believing this stuff because it's not like everyone is going to go out of their way to research every single TikTok they come across, but hey, I'll do the job for you. TikToks that spread misinformation remind me of that blue emoji image. But anyway, who's the person in the costume? Person in the costume. The person in the costume has a main channel named I Want to Be an Animal. The channel only has 22 videos so far, and each is about 5 minutes
Straight
on
into the
average.
point.
I watched every single video on this page,
Thanks,
and here are
Resub
some
Binder.
notes I gathered along the way. In their second video, they flip through notes as a form of communicating to the audience. They have a Japanese text at top and English at the bottom, which I found very interesting because why the need for both languages? It just comes across attention-seeking to me, but what's more attention-seeking than paying thousands of dollars for a dog costume?
Good point. That
right?
is a very
Anyway,
good point.
The cards are simply explaining that they're going to start uploading YouTube videos more often. The flipping of the notes is highly unrealistic, as a dog wouldn't be able to do that unless they were trained to do so, but even so, this human is struggling to the point that they almost tip over just trying to flip the note, telling me they don't care about realism that much if they bend their wrists and arms in a way that a dog can't. Another question that is extremely important: how does the person fit in the costume? Well, it's never been revealed, but after looking at the body movements for a while, I think I have the answer. I asked my girlfriend to draw this for me because I'm not an artist, and thankfully she was able to
Oh,
bring my
you got the
vision to life.
blueprints?
I am 99% sure this is how the human would fit into this dog costume.
That didn't even cross my mind. I think he's 100% on the money. That would absolutely explain why his legs keep doing some weird shit and also how the tail moves. He's moving it with his little tootsies. That looks so uncomfortable. It looks so uncomfortable, yeah. Thanks the resub Zaza, Nate, and Naruto. Wow.
Front wrists are way slimmer than the ankles, which leads me to believe that that's where the person's knees are placed. I'm sure there are some bands holding the feet up and maybe some other ones holding the torso up, but we'll never know unless the person reveals it. What about the person behind the camera? It's obvious neither of them want to show their face, but they did accidentally show their reflection in the dog's eye for a couple seconds here. They also do show their hands sometimes, and they look slim, which could mean it's a woman behind the camera. The jaw is able to bite down with what I'm assuming is some type of jaw band, but it's so awkward seeing Toko attempt to grab stuff, even though they probably can't even see properly at all. The struggling makes me think the eyes are actually see-through, but everything's probably dark and you lose sense of most of your peripherals. In the video called Rough Collie Played Table Tennis, they strap a racket to the paw using a hair tie or two. The teeth are sculpted exactly like that of a canine's. I tried to find frames to see through the mouth, but it's always pitch black. At the end of the sofa video, you can hear the person in the costume panting, which is very surprising and leads me to believe that it's just an editing mistake and it went over their head because they're really trying to be anonymous. And I'll show you guys the clip, but it comes across just really creepy.
God, I hate this Facebook royalty-free music.
I mean, it just seems like an extreme body workout to always be on your hands and knees and probably sweating inside the costume. In the video, Why Did I Want to Become a Dog? I'll answer some questions. We get a Q&A. So I'll read you guys some of the most interesting questions and answers. These questions were taken from random commenters, and they're answered with some text at the bottom of the screen. Why did you want to become a dog? I have had a vague dream of becoming an animal since I was a child. Would it be called a desire to change? When I fulfilled that dream, this is how it turned out. Have you ever wanted to be an animal? If anyone else feels the same way, tell me your story in the comments. What was the trigger? I wanted to be an animal ever since I can remember. So what was the trigger? It's difficult to answer the question. Why?
This seems so uncomfortable. Like the position he has to get in to even do this. At the very least, the pet play people are just dressing up as animals instead of trying to model their whole life around being an animal. Thanks to the resub baller. We're already animals. Oh, wubba lubba dub dub. True. Take that. Facts and logic. He's a prime Verdant.
A rough collie. The reason for this is because it's my favorite breed and because of its size. I'm particularly fond of cute quadrupedal animals. Don't you think rough collies are cute? The fact that the size gap with humans isn't large was also a deciding factor. Are you tired of being human? Sometimes it's reported that I'm tired of being human, but I've never said that. How did that happen? Other things were reported incorrectly. Beware of incorrect information. The topic is getting a lot of attention, but how do you feel about it now? I'm very surprised because I didn't expect this to happen. How could this have come from a lighthearted tweet I posted? You never know what life has in store for you. And thanks a lot for all your comments. I'm sorry I couldn't reply at all. I've had a proper look through it. Thank you. It seems to be a hot topic in many different countries. I am interested in how I am being introduced to your country. If you like, let me know in the comments what's going on in your country. The person also talks about what countries their videos are most viewed in and admit that they live in Japan. Have you ever been outside? Not yet. If I had the chance, I would like to go out, but I don't have the courage to do so. One of these days, I'll make a video of it, so just wait and watch. What do people around you think? In the first place, I told people who are really close to me. For example, if I told the people I work with that I wanted to be an animal and I became a collie, they would look at me funny, wouldn't they? If anyone notices who I am, please don't tell anyone around me.
Okay.
Video,
so that's well, okay. Not pausing there. That's a little better than I was expecting. I thought that they just completely up and changed their whole life to fit this. So it looks like they still work. They still live as a human. I thought the only thing they would do that was still human was like bathe and eat. And then they'd go right back to being the collie. So it looks like this is more of just something they do on their own in some free time. I don't know. It seems kind of, I don't know about fetish-like, because it's just kind of literally being a dog. Walking around. Maybe it is a fetish thing, I'm not really sure. These are the bits, Naruto. Some pet play people will use ties to tie their knees together to walk around like this guy. A hobby. Yeah, I guess it's more of a hobby kind of thing. Very interesting.
Wouldn't they? If anyone notices who I am, please don't tell anyone around me. In their 14th video, they started using closed captions instead of editing text on screen. Watching the person in the costume try to climb stairs is so incredibly unsettling. It reminds me of that old
What
Consomme
the
Punchy
fuck?
Japanese commercial.
Yeah, it looks like something out of The Grudge.
Which we talked about in this video in case you want to go check that out. But yeah, in the comments they just say they gave up because climbing stairs with the costume on is incredibly challenging. They have custom
It looks
sandals
like
for
it
when
would
they go
be.
outside to not get the paws dirty. In their 16th video, they do go outside, but
Oh,
for
wow.
a very short amount of time. They get scared of being seen and hear bicycles coming, so they panic, pose like a real dog, and walk back into their house when the coast is clear.
To be fair, I would think it's a real dog if I was just like walking by and I see this. I'd be like,
yeah,
oh,
in
that's
the
a
captions of that video,
the
they said
dog
that
must
they
be going
rented
through
the
rehab
house
or
for the
something.
Video. Interesting.
Must have had an
In their
injury.
bloopers video, they present videos that never made the final cut and showed a scrapped jump rope video where Toko was supposed to jump rope. Though
Oh
jump
my
rope
God, what a
takes timing,
disaster.
and we get a
That would be
very
rough.
human-like crawl from Toko for the first time, and it seems like Toko isn't even role-playing as a dog at this point, and it's just so creepy.
Oh, that wasn't dog-like at all,
I
yeah.
almost consider this breaking character because of how much it doesn't look like a dog. In their 18th video, they claim they went to a different location to be interviewed by an unnamed broadcast company. Here, they do run into people and interact. The people seem shocked, but overall are happy to greet a human in a dog costume. In their 19th video, they showcase that they can in fact...
You can
breathe
introduce
through
this
their
as a
mouth using
robot.
straw.
Like, if you're embarrassed about it being a human there, you could absolutely introduce this as an animatronic. I would be more inclined to believe that than a person being in there. Just tell me that this is a prototype for Boston Dynamics, and I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, no, this is pretty impressive stuff.
Which means there's an opening in the mouth. They for some reason go out of their way to drink 3/4 of the Coke. We know you can drink it. But what about eating? Well, in the next video, Toko eats food. Or do they? The camera person serves Toko dog food shaped toys, and it's just roleplay from here on out. The camera cuts to an empty bowl, and the audience is just supposed to assume it was eaten. The camera person is also confirmed to be a woman with the caption, "Now she's going to give it to me from her hand." Their most recent video, which is from November 18th, 2022, is a thank you video for 10,000 subscribers. Or should I
Aw.
say subscribers? Is that on purpose? They really focus on how popular they've gotten and talk a lot about their stats going up. Again, comes off as loving attention. They also mention a live TV interview, which I never found. Perhaps it only aired in Japan and no one has put it online yet. The Twitter account. So browsing the Twitter account, the main one, at Toko_Evie, that had the video blow up, all of their tweets were fairly normal and seemed like Toko was and still is a huge fan.
Hey, Pokemon Unite! Man, maybe I beat their ass so hard in Pokemon Unite, they're like, I'm tired of being a human. This Grease guy just fucking blasted me. I'm gonna be a dog. I'm tired of this. I used to stomp that battleground. I was so reckless in there. No one was having fun when I was playing.
Of the Nintendo Switch game, Pokemon Unite. We even got to see a setup picture. Very clean. Keep in mind, that's the only IRL image that Toko has posted.
Thanks to the big tier
as
3
a human?
Mog.
I don't know
Thank
how
you
else
for
to
that.
say it. But
Prime
we
Prison.
can see their human height here.
Bits
We
Wolf.
can't actually identify it. I'm sure
Good
someone's
reference.
going to do it. Someone's probably going to somehow calculate Toko's height using this image, and if you get it right, I applaud you. Anyway, being a big fan of Pokemon Unite, they actually streamed a ton of it on YouTube, and the best part
Whoa.
is Toko still streams. In fact, they're more consistent with the streams than the dog channel, but even better is they use a mic in their streams, so that means we get a voice reveal.
はい、独特ワード。独特ワードだけど、交代読みってことね。さあ、こいつは天然なんで、天然じゃないんで、起点。
So out of my entire research that
They sounded very happy. I would have imagined that, like, the person doesn't like being a person, which is why they retreat into, like, the animal thing. Yeah, no, he's not even, like, pretending there. He's just straight up streaming. He's just like a normal streamer, and then he has his side hustle as a dog.
that I've done, here's a quick recap of what we know about the person in the costume. They live in Japan. They always had a dream of being an animal. They love the attention. They have a camera woman. They don't care about realism. They're a huge fan of Pokemon Unite. This image is the closest IRL image they posted. This is their voice.
なんかこれもったい、こっちから見ると結構もったいない使い方してるけど。
They're very shy about people close to them knowing they want to be a dog, and they're very scared to go out in public. And a little bonus fact that I noticed is that their favorite Pokemon is Eevee. So, is this a case of a person being stupid with their money, or just someone getting what they want because they have enough money? Could mean the same thing.
Probably the
Toko
latter.
isn't hurting anybody besides maybe giving, people some nightmares. I say let Toko do what they please, and we get that creepy entertainment. I might just hit up Zeppa to make me an Earl costume. But yeah, I think we have a right to judge people based on what
He's
they
right. He's
buy
right.
if
It's
they're
harmless.
posting it on the internet.
Very
and it
odd,
seems like they
but
want
harmless.
attention. But honestly, who cares what you do with your money? You know what they say, YOLO, right? But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching it. I'm sorry for the inconsistent uploads. I really am. I was finishing the album and it's going to be out, so I'm back on the YouTube grind. I know I say I'm back on the YouTube grind a lot, but I'm just going to zip it and just actually show you guys some work. In 2023, I want to make more
How's it attention-seeking, though?
topics, because
I guess from the
broad
videos,
topics, like the dark stories
I
of
haven't
Reddit,
seen them,
the
though.
dark of YouTube. I don't know. Those were very broad topics. In 2023, I do want to focus on more specific topics. Like, for example, this Toko video. If you guys liked it, let me know if you guys like more specific topic videos. I loved doing research on this, so I hope it performs well. And Ear Candy debuts on this channel on January 26th at 6 p.m. PST. And I'll see you guys
exactly.
next time I upload.
I think Tubbs absolutely right. Probably just a case of a guy having so much money, why not spend it on something goofy? Yeah, I haven't seen anything about Toko. Pretty strange. Interesting. I think it's sad. I guess it depends. I could definitely see why it would be sad if the guy really doesn't like being human, like he's like miserable, so he becomes dog. That would be sad. But if it is just a guy who's like, man, I have fucking $20,000 lying around, wouldn't it be cool to have a dog costume? That's less sad. Then it's just kind of weird. Thanks to the bits, Dojin. Okay, I haven't seen the videos. I don't know if it is attention seeking or not, but plenty of people do goofy shit for attention, literally just for the sake of attention. Wouldn't be far-fetched. Thanks to Prime Tizzy. Not saying that Toko is, but thanks to bits, eggs, and Sylvie. I did play Steel Rising. I didn't like it. Exactly, it seems harmless. Not bothering anyone. Just a little strange. What's weirder, dressing up as a dog or having 2 giant dildos? I have 6, you swine, and they're called Moby Huges. Have some respect. But I didn't get them because I always wanted to have fucking 3-foot penises. I got them because it was goofy and fun. Turning it into vehicles and shit. It was a bit Sylvie. And yeah, I am waiting for that, Sylvie. Have you announced the next speedrun bounty? Tomorrow. Goes up tomorrow. Huh. Have you seen the video about making a jet-powered children's land speeder? No, that sounds kind of cool. Thanks the resub get wrecked. Tier 1 phony. Good luck, Lightning. I know that is super fucking sad, Girth. Did I play Deltarune? I don't even remember if I played Deltarune. This is a good Submarine. Prime Cody. You hear about the TikTok house being sued for damage. What TikTok house? That's so vague. Oh, Tozy just made a video on it. That's why it's come up. Oh, the Hype House. Nice. Hype House is kind of fucking boring though. Oh wow, the guy who's suing them even made a video on it, I guess. Complete with even like a YouTuber thumbnail. Nice. Not sure what time, Eagle. Things a bit Koa. Things the prime perk. Have I tried Momentum mod? No, I keep hearing about it though. Thanks the resub red. Not sure yet, Phallic. Don't know. Thanks for the resub rim. You know, Mass Effect is $6 right now. What a deal. Thanks for resub Headley. Why would you speedrun a game that takes 8 hours to beat? Well, you can absolutely... There's so many games that are like 8, 10, 12 hours that get beaten in like 20 minutes. With cool speedrun routes. In fact, I'm curious. Let's see. What is the speedrun record for Dead Space? An hour. Oh! Waifu Runs even just made a video on Dead Space runs. Even the remake already has one. 3.5 hours. Hey, glad to hear that, Eagle. Sorry it took a while. Whatever happened to Bug Snack speedruns? They peaked too early. It's still the exact same. It's like 14 minutes. There's just no improvements to be made. They couldn't figure out a way to skip the on-rails shit at the end, so it just hasn't changed. Which is a shame. It's a cool speedrun. It's just that whole ending sucks. Huh. Exit Prime. Rick. The Sonic Frontier speedrun's now sub-hour. Okay. Alright, I'll take a peek at the Dead Space one real quick. I'm just gonna skip around randomly here instead of watch the entire breakdown. See if I see anything crazy. Okay, looks like the first glitch. Interesting.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system.
All right, wait a minute. This is kind of hype. How is that working? Ah.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the
Pulse rifle boosting. This isn't New Game Plus, is it? Do you get pulse rifle that early? I think it might be its any percent set. Well, any percent is one thing. New Game Plus is a whole different category for most games. Basically, the alt fire clips the gun into the wall and flings you if you do it frame perfect. This is pretty cool tech. But is this all it has? .200 FPS, by the way. Oh. Good eye, true. Lil Yachty released a rock album. I listened to some of it. I didn't hear a single rock track. It's not really a rock album. It is kind of like almost Tame Impala-esque. Not really rock.
No survivors. We're going to try to get the command computer. Wish us luck.
This actually does seem like a pretty cool speed run. Though I don't know if I'd be able to actually get the 200 frames required to run it myself. Yeah, this is the world record run. Wonder why he's doing this. Is this the new or old one? Old one. Yeah, it seems like that's just the main glitch. I haven't seen anything else. Oh, there's something.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
You're gonna do more Lego Hobbit runs? I don't know, man. That is brutal. That one is so tough.
Exiting vacuum.
He's resub sync. That is a cool speedrun. Any new games you're playing soon? I just finished Forspoken, Dead Space Remake, and SpongeBob Cosmic Shake comes out tomorrow, so I'll be playing that too. Thanks, resub sync. The resub ruled. Hi-Fi. Thanks, resub gains. I haven't finished it. I've only started it. SpongeBob is out. I don't think it is. I'll check Steam. Let's see. Unlocks in 13 hours. Shift is playing it. Well, Shift might have got like an early copy. Or different time zones. I guess maybe different time zones. Thanks for your Bennett. And probably Sylvie. You got permission to stream it early, he said. Oh, gotcha. So you said super different. Huh. Nothing I could do about that. Thanks the resub Metal Gear. It's out on consoles. It's out on consoles right now? I bought it on PS5. It's still not out. Okay. Thanks to Prime Piglet. I'm gonna take a piss real quick and fill up my water. Oh, I'm back. Thanks, Resub Peanut, Gravity, the Prime Cast, and the Resub, Lego, and Sosa. And the Resub Isaac. Just check PS5 on East Coast. You can play SpongeBob now. Alright. I guess I'll download it on the PS5. Even though I don't really... nah. I'm just gonna play it on PC tomorrow. I'm not gonna fucking bother. I'm not gonna rush it like that. I'm just gonna play it tomorrow. I don't feel like firing up the PS5 for it. It's Prime Link. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush is cool. I don't know if it's a game I'm gonna finish on stream or on my own though. Dante's Inferno. One day. One day I'll play through it. Let me look at my friendly neighborhood and let me see what that even is. Oh, it's this game. Ah, I've seen this.
Swap. Hey! Hey! Hey! All sorts of things.
I remember seeing this one. No, Dante's Inferno isn't against the terms. Thanks to resub cheese. Have you heard about the action figure Xbox? Yeah, you're talking about the toys game, right? The shooter? Why would Dante's Inferno be against terms? Because there's a lot of tits in it. A lot of titties. Things to give some mug. But it's not against terms. There's just a lot of titties in there and that's fine. Sleep well, Red. Makes a bit silly. Oh, I didn't even know they were cocking it. No, I'm sure there's plenty of stinky games on Steam. I just don't know if I feel like going through all of them. Let me see. What games are popping right now? What games are out right now that seem like they could be fun? I don't think I'm gonna fire up Valorant. Definitely don't feel like playing Modern Warfare 2. Apex. Teamfight Tactics is apparently far more popular than I thought it was. I didn't know TFT was still going so hard. I don't really ever hear about it anymore. But I read the other day they have like fucking 20 million active players a month or something crazy. Dark and Darker's not out yet. Playtest doesn't roll around till next week. Or, no, actually it's later this week. Ah, shit. Whew. Thanks to resub mild and boogie. Yeah, none of these are standing out. No, there's RuneScape. No, I'm not playing League of Legends. Exhibits George. I played Giants Uprising. Next to Phallic. What's Giants Uprising?
Let me check. And then.
I don't know what this is. He doesn't look that big.
Lovely stuff, Rockbar. The goddess of things.
Rogbar, huh? Is it Risa Banson? Why are they so slow? Oh, okay. Now that I see smaller things, they look bigger. Okay. Yeah. What's your favorite game right now? I don't know, I've mainly just been playing RuneScape and World of Warcraft. Off stream. ALGS is nearby. That's right, Moist Esports ALGS on Thursday, I think. There's a resub Greggian. I used to like League of Legends. I don't play it anymore though. What's something I haven't played in a while? I feel like playing something multiplayer, but I don't know what. No, I don't want to do Siege. There's one guy that keeps saying Siege. I already know he's going to say that again. I don't want to play Siege. No, I'm not firing up Valorant. Definitely not really feeling like playing Valorant. Exit Prime. Smart. And resub coin. I don't know what CK3 is. What is CK3? Titanfall. I'm not playing League. I don't even have the desire to play League right now. I haven't had the itch for League in a while, actually. Thanks for resub, Noah. Is the Prime Think? There's a dummy. I don't even know what I'd put on the poll. I don't know what game sounds good. None of them are really tickling me. Rocket League till 4 a.m. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. I just get so fucking obsessed with getting rank and continuing to fall further and further. Need the resub Slyotic. I haven't played any Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. Yu-Gi-Oh is not a bad idea. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna do Rocket League. I don't know. Valorant's starting to grow on me as an idea. I haven't played this in literally like 2 years. I wonder how much the game is. Well, I already know how much the game hasn't changed because I still do watch some of the tourneys. I think they give sub Speedy. And the resub Zini. Yeah, right now Valorant and Yu-Gi-Oh kind of standing out. Nothing else really going crazy for me here. Thanks, the resub Elred. Hey, I thought we were raiding in World of Warcraft tonight, but the crew didn't wanna. So that wasn't my choice. Can't raid without the group. Thanks, resub Schmexel. Oh, the 10 gift subs, Sasuke. Thank you for that. Alright, I'll do a poll. I'll put the ones that I'm thinking on it. I'll let chat decide. I'm just gonna put everything down that even remotely sounds fun. What's a good fifth one? I don't know, maybe Teamfight Tactics I'll slap on there. I think that doesn't really stand a chance, but... Hey, IO. Yeah, that's like the only other one here I'm kind of feeling. And I'm throwing it in. Alright, polls up. Yes. The resub Dwight, Jordan, and Eags. The gift sub Lowy and Speedy. And the resub Sam. And resub Kramer. Proxy skipped Hi-Fi. Well, that's because I said I feel like playing a multiplayer game. You skipped Rumbleverse. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Rest in peace, Rumbleverse. I saw the news. They're shutting it down. Yeah, they didn't even let this shit ride. They didn't even give it a chance. They're already shutting it down. Launched 5 months ago? Oh, it doesn't even feel like it was 5 months ago. TFT would have been fun to watch. Chat disagreed. It mainly came down to Valorant and Yu-Gi-Oh! And it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to win. Doesn't really seem like anything else is going to beat it. I'll let it ride. Heard nothing but terrible things about Rumbleverse. I actually heard good things about it. I only like gave it a try once, like a real try, and it was okay. It was like all right at best. Get Yu-Gi-Oh! One. No, I'm not doing Stumble Guys tonight. I prefer playing that with friends now. Matt, Danny, and I play that together sometimes. It's hard to go back to playing it alone. I have to re-download this game, so it's going to take a little bit.